guys, it's time for a Rediscovereds video. But first, I apologize if my eyes look a little funny. I just had a major sneeze attack and my eyes were watering. I had to go like fix my makeup. I feel a little congested now. Like literally I sat down and I'm like, oh my gosh, where did this come from? So anyway, I'm looking at the viewfinder and I feel like I look a little strange. But anyway, I have a few things I wanted to show you that I've rediscovered lately, and I thought I'd share some with you. Now, two of them are not going to be for sale, so I'm sorry about that, but they are things that I have been reaching for recently, and maybe you guys have them even though you can't purchase them. I mean, I don't know if they're on sale on like eBay or something like that, but at stores they're not. I'll start with those first, so we'll get those out of the way. One is a MAC Mineralize Skinfinish, and this is in Semi-Precious Rose Quartz. Do you guys remember when this came out? I think this was 2 years ago. Gosh, was it 2 years ago or 3 years ago? I can't remember. It's got this gorgeous peach blush around the outside, and then look at that center for a highlight. I am wearing the blush today. What I did is I took a little blush brush and just got the peach. I'll show you. This is the peach right here, and then this is the center part right here, which is a great highlight, but mixed together, well, it's actually, I mean, it looks like that. It's gorgeous. I just love this thing. I am not one to say, oh my gosh, I wish I had a backup, because really I bounce around so often that I've never gone through a blush, but every time I pull this out and use it, I'm like, what if I go through this? What am I going to do? Because this is one of my favorite ones for summertime. It's beautiful, and I'm so thankful that I picked it up a long time ago. So if you guys have this in your collection and you're not using it, you need to dig it out. Sometimes these skin finishes, you can use them as blushes, as highlights, especially for my skin tone because I'm not too dark. But gosh, this is probably one of my all-time favorite MAC products that they've ever come out with. Which means, hello MAC, you need to bring this back again. Beautiful. And then this is a bright blush, and it is Sweet Samba. And I believe that this is one that Emily from Lisettes Beaute, she did a video not long ago about her favorite summer blushes and pulled this baby out. I think it was this one, not the other one. Yeah, it was this one. I left her a comment too because I was like, I have this one. It's beautiful, and because of her video, I was like, what am I sitting on? Like, pull this baby out. Okay, so you can see that it's two sides. One is like a fuchsia, and the other is more of a bronze. Now, it packs a lot of color. Like, look at that. That is a lot for me. Let me swatch it. So that's that one. It packs a lot of color for me. So literally I do a little dab on each side and then I like tap it off and then I do it. And sometimes I have to come back with a like a buffing brush and like buff it out because it can be really dark on my skin tone. But I'm telling you, for a nice flush of color, well, more than a flush, it's beautiful. It really is. And I think Emily might be a little more fair than I am, and it looks beautiful on her, and then it also suits me. And I wish that I know, I was like, should I wear this or this today? But this called my name more. But yeah, so watching YouTube videos is so much fun because I'd have to go out and buy anything. I was just like, oh my gosh, I have that. I'm going to pull it out and wear it. So thanks, Emily, for doing that video because it prompted me to fall in love with that blush all over again. Okay, the next four things are all available if you guys want to, look for them or whatever. Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. Their setting sprays are by Scandinavia, which is great. This is cooling and hydrating, oil-free, paraben-free, temperature control technology. I don't honestly know about temperature control technology. I just know that I've been reaching for it a lot lately. We've been having some really hot, humid, sticky days here in Virginia, and I love the feel of this. I do think it helps. I don't think if I use this and then went out and like hung out in 90 degrees all day every day, it's gonna like make my makeup really last. But for a normal day for me, in and out of the heat, yeah, I think it works. And it just feels, oh my gosh, it feels so good. I think the mist is fine. Oh my gosh. And I like to do this because it feels good. I love it. And this was something that I bought thinking, when I bought it, I was like, is this going to be like a novelty item where I've bought it and I'm like, oh, it's supposed to be cooling, and actually not use it? But I really have loved it. I think I have maybe half left, or a little less than half, so it's a great one. And I think I'd repurchase the same one again when I'm done with that. And then as it's gotten a little warmer out, you know, hot and toasty out, I've pulled out this Garnier, and it's the Skin Renew Anti-Sun Damage Daily Moisture Lotion. It has an SPF of 28. You can get this at your drugstores, at Target, CVS. I like this because it has SPF 28. I also like it because it's a thinner moisturizer. Let me see if I can get some out right here. Let's see. It's very thin. It's not too thick. A lot of times for this time of year, you don't really need heavy creams, especially for daytime. You know, especially if you have like oily skin or whatever, you don't need heavy creams. I have dry skin, so honestly, heavy for me. I do switch up the types of moisturizers I use sometimes in this time of year, and this is one of them. I mean, it says it helps with sun damage, so I mean, little spots on your face, it's supposed to take care of that. I don't really know if it does that, I have to say. But I like the feel of it. I like that it has SPF 28. I think Garnier makes great skincare products. I mean, you guys know how I feel about the BB cream. Mindy loves that cleansing gel, which I did just pick that up recently, and used it once, and the smell is insane. I love it. But yeah, I really like this, especially for weekends, for if I'm just getting up to do a few things, maybe going to the gym or whatever. I like to slap this baby on. You don't really need a lot of makeup. But yeah, this is nice to have this time of year, I think. And I like the smell of it. I mean, I can't really, it's a little florally, but not too much. I don't mind it. And I think I only have about like this much left, so I'm going to try to finish that this summer. There's no need to have it for another summer. And then the last two things, a MAC lip gloss in Pink Lemonade. I bought this probably a year or so ago based off of a Makeup by Tiffany D recommendation, probably 2 years ago. And I remember when I first bought it, I was like, ooh, maybe this color's not for me. I'm wearing it today. I love it. It is such a beautiful, beautiful, like, coral shade. I just love MAC lip glosses. I really do. I think they stay on forever for me, especially while eating and drinking. But I think this color is beautiful for summertime, for springtime. Well, summertime now. And like I said, I'm wearing it today. I love it, and I'm happy to have it in my collection. My last product, you guys have seen this over and over and over again on our channel, but the Benefit Watts Up. If Mindy was here, she would high-five me for getting that name right. Yeah, I said it right. I don't know why I always have problems with that. But this highlighter, it's in cream form. Oops. In the little stick like this. I'm sure you guys have seen it. Highlighter here. I've never really used this side. This is the side you can buff it in. Maybe I should start using it. I mean, better use it than let it go to waste. But I just dot it on and then use my finger. I am wearing it today. I don't know if you guys can see that. I think this is a great color for me on the inner corners of my eye. Patting a little right here and a little right there. This is one of my... There it is right there. This is one of my all-time favorite highlighters. And because I've gotten so many, I haven't gone to this as much in the last few months. I've been stuck on the Laura Mercier Candlelight and the Becca Opal. Oh, beautiful. And they are my two like top faves right now. But this is hands down amazing. I love it. I like the cream stick formula, especially for this time of year when the temperatures are warm. I feel like this is the time to definitely use cream products. They stay longer for me when it's warmer out. It's just a little bit dewier, easier, and I just love this. This is definitely, I think this would be, if I had to pick, if I was forced to pick like a couple highlighters, I don't see how I could not pick this one. That's how strongly I feel about it. So, anyway, so I'm glad I'm showing it love again, right? But yeah, they're the products that I've rediscovered this month. I think I've had some pretty good ones. Have you guys been shopping your stash lately? You have to let me know. I think it's always fun to really focus on going through your stuff. I mean, I know my last empties video, I was like, it feels so good to use up these samples, and someone left me a comment and said that, you know, you never know what hidden gem is sitting there in samples that you can try, and maybe you'll fall in love with the product. And I was like, she's so right. But kind of the same thing here. Like, you buy products, I buy products, I use them for a while, and then somehow they get set aside. So these videos that we do just about per month, it really does, you know, because if we want to make a video, we want to have things to talk about. So it is good in the back of our minds to always think, well, what haven't I used in a while? And I think that these products are fabulous for summer. So I just wanted to hop on here and share them with you. So thank you so much for watching. Please let me know if you have any questions about anything I've mentioned, or if you're using these things. And especially if any of you out there have this. I'm just curious if anyone else loves it as much as I do. So anyway, thanks again for watching, and we will see you guys soon in another video. Bye!